What is going on, everybody? Pretty sure you can hear me. I always like to confirm it because it would not be one of my streams if something didn't go wrong with the technology. How you doing? We already got Eric, Nito, and B, Mick G. Hell yeah, work entertainment. Speaking of work, I do have some, but it is backloaded today, so we are going to start off with the stream. And I got Nova. Nova, for those of people who are like, you've got Nova. That's great, man. A lot of us do. My dog is named Nova. She is a little over 1 year old, and she's hanging out with me in my stream room. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Might not work out well with Battlegrounds. What's up, Tom Jarvis? Dude, I did not realize you had Tom in your YouTube name. I know you as T Jarvis or TJ. And so I was like, I'm sure you caught it on I think it was my birthday stream. I was having some fun, having a couple of drinks. And I was like, I don't know why I've decided his name is Tom. And I think it was DLL was like, because it says that in the chat. And I went back and I looked at Discord line. I'm like, no, he's TJ. He's TJ. Like, what does he talk? What does DLL talk? Maybe DLL is drunk. But no, as usual, DLL was not drunk and he was correct. What's up, Richard? How you doing, my friend? Good luck. Dude. In fact, actually, why don't I introduce this real quick before we start saying all the hellos and get too far into it. So as you can see, normally I don't show this kind of stuff I don't talk about, but I put out the video today. I will not be spending, I promise, on this season of Battlegrounds. I'm not saying I'll never will. This is not a boycott. This is me like, I want to know what I'm talking about, right? There's so much projection. And I do think there are some things I would change about the scoring system. I'm not going to say I think it's perfect. I think I know Kabam has also said, this is a work in progress. We're going to get there, folks, right? But this is what we've got. And I just want to see, before I make videos accusing or anything like that. I actually, you guys know me. I'm not going to make accusation videos. I don't do that for a variety of reasons. But before I make videos saying how bad I think the system is or how impossible it is or how paywalled it is or is not, I want to experience it for myself. I want to see it because it is a competitive mode. And so I want you guys to see, there they all are. I wanted this on video recording so that we can always point back to it if we need to. I have not purchased a single one. I have not purchased any of them. And I will not. The rest of the stream, you guys will see that I will not do it. And they will remain up there, and I will continue to not purchase them over the course of the season so that we can see, we can actually know what we're talking about. This is like the loyalty thing, right? And I think it was Campo created the awesome spreadsheet. And then myself and Nerd and DLL, so many, I think Blaze was doing it too, B McG, I'm sure everyone was, a lot of people were. I'm sure everyone in the Illuminati. Slayman, I don't know if Slayman was, I see his name there too. And we're like, let's actually track the loyalty, provide that feedback to Kabam and say like, hey, here's what's actually happening. Instead of creating that easy, that straw man that so many of us create out there. So what's up, Tivaza? And I do need to catch up on comments. I know a lot of you have left some really cool, meaningful comments on YouTube stuff. I intend to probably get to that tonight if I can. So I will get back to them. That's why I see Tivaza. I know you've left one and I saw it. I just didn't have time to really give a thoughtful response. So I didn't at that time. I hope you understand. Eric, what's up? My friend just took down an epic 50-second with Quicksilver. Dude, Quicksilver's pretty darn good. Quicksilver's pretty darn good. Not as good against Vision Arcus, I found out this morning. But hey, it is what it is. What's up, Usafa? Usafa might be like, Vega, how about you pick a different season to not spend on BGs? Good luck pushing gold. I think we could do it. We'll see. I play so much worse on stream and the phone. I enjoy talking, so we'll see what actually happens. What's up, Slayman? Neto, DLL being correct sounds standard. Yeah, exactly. Kabam hired work in progress? Yeah, he's our new community outreach. They like how he handles people. They're like, this guy's good with people. Slay won't match you because he does that spread result. Slay won't match me because he does not that spread result along chat. Interesting. Was it English? It doesn't matter. Once you reach a certain age, Slayman, that's like me. You just type stuff. You just type it out and you're like, people will figure it out. That's how I am. I'm Silver One. Wish I could snipe you right now. I'll start in just a second. I just want to say hello to everyone now. That'd be fun. I'd love to kick your butt on stream. Did they not teach English in Canada? No, they speak French, right? What's up, Toffray? Speaking of people that need to get into the big Vega Invitational tournaments, I already have you on the list for Tournament 2. Just so everyone knows, Tournament 2 invitees, because I have started collecting those. A lot of people did respond on who they want to see. We got Buddy Lee, so hopefully he's up for participating. Doc great YouTuber, CCP member. There's two Brazilian YouTubers. I don't know how to pronounce their names, I'll admit, but I know who they are, and I will definitely intend to get them in and invite them. And then Toffrey. That's the list right now. And then, of course, we'll be including a lot of the people who enjoy participating in this current tournament and people who do well and that sort of thing. And I'm sure there'll be other people along the way. I've corrected message, let people scramble their brains. Exactly, Neto. Neto gets it. Neto gets it. What's up, True Potential? How you doing, my friend? And this is what I wanted you guys to show you guys. I was like on my way to getting a migraine yesterday, I realized. But streaming and playing is just more difficult. I enjoy chatting with you all too much and having a good time. And sometimes that creates this. But look what happened. Watch. So, start off with 3 wins, apparently. A loss and a win. And then those 3 losses. Now, I remember those for the most part. Those people played very well against me, too. In fact, one of them just outsmarted me. Like, their deck, I was like, man, they are drafting better than me. When I lose, I'm not going to take anything away from people. I lost. They beat me, right? And then I stepped off stream, and you can see I let a few hours go by. Took some Tylenol and whatnot. I'm sure you guys wanted to know that. And then we went on an amazing winning streak. It was an amazing winning streak. Skip got me there. Nicely done, Skip. And these are great matchups, man. These are great matchups. Like that one against the Prime. I remember that one. I know it shows I won 2-0, but both of those fights were incredibly close. Both of those could have gone either way. So that was really fun. I'm enjoying kind of the tracking of the rewards and how this works out without even spending and all that stuff. And I've already tracked it. I've used my Elder's Marks 3 times now. I won 2 of those matchups and I lost the 3rd. I'll continue to track them and then how I spend and all that stuff. So we'll have fun with that. But I'm just enjoying playing this game. Like I enjoy War by far the most. You all know that, right? I would get these amazing battle plans from Usafa. Usafa put out a really good one the other day. PWF and Clowniest Clown. And they're like, here you go, boss. I'm like, dude, we're in. Let's do it. We go in, my team attacks it. It's really fun. I look forward to it. Often my battle group is doing the boss island and boss when my family's having dinner. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. But it's worth it. It's fun. We celebrate. We have a great time. I played this game because of my Alliance friends and activity in Alliance War, and then because of this YouTube channel. And now I love Battlegrounds. And for me, I have to really remove my personal take on it, because my personal take is I'm like, I can't believe I'm getting rewards for doing this. And I realize so many of us, don't have that approach, and that's fine. It's not that I'm right and you're wrong. It's that that's just what works for me. So I really want to step inside and try to really understand that mentality, mindset, and how that actually plays out. I miss the chat a lot. Brazil representing, nice. I'm Brazilian by the. Oh, Neto, I didn't know that, dude. They're 2 really, apparently pretty big Brazilian YouTubers. Their fans went a little hard on the comments, but that's cool. To me, that means people want to participate. That means people are passionate. And the YouTubers actually reached out in different ways themselves. And I was like, yeah, we'll get you guys in. That sounds great. Like, I love it. I love people wanting to participate. That's fantastic. Yusafa just kept hitting the suggest words until he makes a sentence very similar to how he drafts chants. I make more mistakes when I am correcting my messages. I have big fingers. Me too, Toffrey. Let's go with that. I have big fingers. They're not fat fingers. They're big fingers. I just finished your BVD regarding spending. Great time. Thank you very much, level 102. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So any questions you guys have, ask them. If I don't get to it, it's not spam if you repeat a question. If you repeat like 4 times in a row, yeah, that's spam. But if I just don't see it, repeat the question. There's a lot going on, man. That's not spam. I beat Prime? Yeah, I did. The matches were very close, dude. The matches were very close. Only one had one match where someone quit out yesterday, so that was actually nice to see. Nice. Vega, can you check what your individual solo event score is at the moment? I think the scoring was bugged for Elder Marks. Yeah, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. I really, what I'm going to ask Kabam is if we can start getting hero use credit for BGs, because we are using our heroes. This is a great mode. I feel like I would like to see that, because you do get credit for you can see how little I do it. What's the thing? Arena. For Arena, right? So there's my score. And that's my score with winning 2 rounds winning 2 rounds and then losing the other, which I think makes sense. Because I would have gotten 2,050. Oh no, wait, that isn't correct, is it? Is the math looking correct to you guys? 1,250 plus 800 for the wins, so times 2. And then I lost one, and I definitely completed it. Shouldn't I have gotten plus 800 points? What did we say the score was? Oh, yeah. So that is correct. That's correct. 4,900. But that doesn't mean you didn't have an error. And if you did, make sure you submit a claim or something like that. The game mode is just amazing. As far as just playing it, no, I love it. As much as I'm talking, we will start playing the game here in a minute. I'm 3-1 with my marks and only have, I think it'll be top 3. What are you ranked right now, bud? It sounds to me like you're in gold with that many marks, because I don't have any more marks to participate. I can see people getting frustrated with this. I can see that. I can see the way it's laid out, making people be like, I can't win. Like, I want to get those rewards. And I do see that. I'm enjoying the journey. I think part of it's because I was winning. I'm also, again, it's 28 days long. Like, this is a 28-day thing. There are people who are better than me at this game who are currently in Silver 3 or whatever. They'll eventually make it up. I'll start fighting people in Silver 3. It'll work itself out. But that may not be right. That might not end up being correct. This game is so intensely fun. I hope that the monetize it in a different way. I do feel that too, Zach. I hope I addressed that well in the video, that I would prefer a different monetization. What's up, dude? PG super fun. Totally revised mention theme. That's great to hear. All right, we'll do 2 more things and then we'll move on. I'll actually play around. Martin Vega, you kicked my butt last night. How do you like the round 2 Wong though? Oh, was that you, dude? And I lost to your Wong, right? Could not. I think I used Hitmonkey. Now, I'm not a good Hitmonkey player. In fact, Nerd has given me some tips, and I screenshot it. I'm going to try to get better at him. And I know some of you who play Hitmonkey are like, how could you be bad at Hitmonkey? But I am. Was there something special there? Like, Wong was just like, it felt like he was not taking damage. That's how I recall that matchup. Martin, if that was you, let me know. Yeah, it was you? All right, cool. That's great to hear, man. That was a great match. That was so much fun. That was so much fun, dude. That was so much fun. All right. Let's actually play the game a little bit. I also, for those who did see my stream yesterday, I was trying to get to utilize Black Cat, and I'm not a good Black Cat player. Campo, I'm hoping I'm going to try to put out a video. He's doing some cool stuff with her in here. I see how effective she can be. I just can't pull it off. So I did make some deck changes, and maybe we can go over, we'll show those a little bit as we go. Obviously, you guys will get to see my deck right now. I realized I didn't have Domino in my deck. What's the point of having a rank 3 Domino and not including here in your deck? That's just like, that's not smart. That is not smart. All right. Oh, that's a shame. The game sound keeps going in and out. Can you guys hear the game? I'm curious if you guys can hear the game. If you can, let me know. Because it's not coming through in my headset, but I've heard some sound. All right, so I am still... See, this hurts. I'm not going to ban that Archangel. It's not even awakened. I am going to have to ban this stupid Torch. That annoys me. I guess I don't have to ban him, but I'm choosing to. This is an interesting deck. Get rid of it there. And MCoC. Spent a little too much time talking and thinking on that one. I hate that I can't hear the game. I gotta really fix that on my stream. This is a tough one. We'll go Bishop and Penny. They've both been great, but so Scorpion's been great, and so has Falcon. That was an amazing first draft for me. I'm gonna switch my headset around real quick. All right. Getting champions I don't typically get. Let's go with Joe. This is an interesting one. I'm hoping I get a good penny option here. We'll go with Fury. And Rintra has just been a revelation. Rintra has been a revelation. I may regret this. I may regret picking him, but we'll see. I haven't regretted picking him yet. I forced him into quite a few matchups, and it works out. I'm still working with the my dual threat. It is, I think with the increased health pools, it has worked out very well for me. I also do have a large roster, and I think that helps out a lot as well. Because like every single champion here, I don't think I've used Dragon Man on offense yet this round. Oh, this is tough. I don't think I have a good penny counter, so I am going to take Hulkling, but I don't love that. Would have really liked to have taken Herc and Killmonger over some of those other champions. In fact, I'm not really sure. Herc for penny? Nah, you gotta get to me faster. Oh man, they have to pick first. Let's see how this goes. I'm hoping to just kind of... this is, again, where the bigger health pools in my roster and the dual threats help out a lot. At least that's how it's been planning out, is that I can take it slow. I can assume that his fight will take a while. I don't need to do anything fancy, anything special. I can just... with Joe in particular, I'm going to 5-hit combo SP1 over and over. Let's see how it actually plays out. Let's see how it actually plays out. I still don't want to hit his block, which I think also delays these fights. No, that's not good. I am, and for those who did catch yesterday's stream, I am going to get a new phone. It's just obviously going to take a while. I have to order the new iPhone, and I'm not going to get that. When the tournament actually hits, I think I'm going to take my main real phone and just use that for streaming. I just don't love it because then I have to put on Do Not Disturb, which means if someone really needs to get a hold of me, they can't. But it is what it is. Curious to see if this works out, because I'm obviously not going to solo him. But I'll have a lot of life, or at least I should. What's up, PWF? Do you have some advice on how I should have done this fight better? Because it did not go as well as I hoped. I forgot that Man-Thing was bleed immune. I always think of him as being poison immune because he does poison damage. So I'll probably lose that round. Yeah, Hulkish. So it was probably a bad call all around. What happened? I guess something went wrong on their end. I don't blame him. Spam SP2 hit really hard with Spades. How do I get Spades, though, Infamous? This is another champion that I don't have a great working knowledge on. I tried to learn to use him. I was being very honest in videos. Where it's like, I tried to learn to use him, and it just was not happening. In fact, it was either you or MP Blaze who I think DM'd me a couple tips. Median and in combo. Nice, we're gonna make him crash and you got the one. Dion, you were outplaying me too, man. I'm sorry to hear that. See, I don't like winning that way. You were outplaying me. You outdrafted me. You deserve to win. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you taking that attitude on it. But you deserve to win. What's up? Say Fossey, what's up, buddy? Did you see the dual class crystals have been added? No, I have not. All right, we're going to reset the game really quick. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll get right back to BG. So we're going to do the Be Right Back screen just for a minute, and then we'll reset the game. What's up, Iron Patriot? How you doing, bud? Yeah, bleed immune. You know, you do things, you make mistakes, you try to learn from them. All right, what are we talking about? What's going on? You finished with 97%. Yeah, you should have won. I mean, it sucks, and I'm sorry that happened. Yeah. All right. What are we saying? There's dual crystals, dual class? What is going on? Where are these things? Where are these things? Did you see the daily dual class 6 stars have been added? Wow. 6-star mutant skill dual class. That's pretty cool. What is everyone thinking of that? Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was just thinking. I'm about to go hard on Cosmic. There's a premium on them. They're 12.5 stars. What's up? Aiden, how you doing, my friend? 12.5 though, you're narrowing your odds down quite a bit. I mean, I'm always the guy who's saying like, open the crystal gives you the best chance to give you the champion you most want, right? So if you want Hyperion, let's say you're me, and Hyperion's the only champ you don't have that you desperately want, this makes sense. What the thing for me now though will be, do I continue to hoard for the next featured 6-star, which I think I'm still going to do. As much as I want Hyperion, I don't know how big of a difference he would make on my account. I think he's a great champion, but the game continues to provide us challenges that newer champions handle, right? It's like Teddy and Gallon. For those who don't know, Teddy is Hulkling. There's things in their kit. They are different. In fact, Legacy did a very good video on the difference between them. I was eventually going to do that. Young man worked harder, beat me to it, and he did a great job. They are different, and they have things in their immunities that power them up, and also their game keeps giving us nodes or defenders that have those abilities. Not that Hype can't do it, but for the current game, they might be suited well. That's why Hyperion's still very high in my tier list rankings. But I would prefer to have these other champions being Hulkling and Gallon. That's pretty cool. What do you guys all think about this? Infamous is eating a napkin. He's learning. Stop. Don't give my dog. Don't give Nova ideas. Look at her. She's being a good girl. I think she fell asleep. We took like a 2-mile walk this morning. You sit on a throne of lies. Infamous. Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, what did I do wrong? Gonna be going Cosmic Tech for Herc and Warlock. Oh, dude, IP. I didn't realize you didn't have those Herc yet. What's up, work in progress? How you doing, my friend? Maybe we match again. I'm gonna try. All right, Dion. I'm gonna. If you already tried, hopefully you didn't. Let's go again, and hopefully I don't get so badly outdrafted and not play it again. I would like that. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Or 1, 2, and 3. Got to learn the system a little better. Ronald Gregory, what's up, dude? I know your name. You are also, aren't you? Yeah, Raid Zero. What's up, my friend? Oh, cool. I'll look forward to reading your wall of text. I like that. I enjoy those. I like wall of text. I struggle to keep things succinct. I think that's the word I'm looking for. You guys know that though. We're going up against Barnes 8. Ooh, I like that. I like that Overseer. What is that from? Is that a new profile picture? Because that's not the standard. All right, let's quickly get to this so I don't mess this up again. All right, that Archangel has got to go. That Human Torch also got to go. And shoot, I didn't pull it in time, which means I just banned my own Doom. I hate when I do that. Draft your own champions. I would not suggest most people go Toad. I specifically did take Toad, and I have a reason. If I forget to mention why later, ask me. Because I don't think he's the best out of that group, but he's very specifically helpful to me, which is a big deal, right? Oh, and I didn't ban Human Torch either. Jeez, I really I screwed the pooch. Man, this whole thing is really messed up. This whole thing's really messed up. I thought I clicked on Torch. Why did that happen? I'll read the comments in a minute. Crossbones SIG 200? No. In fact, his SIG has gone up a little bit, but no. I thought about putting a ton of things into him. I have a bunch of skill stones too. I'm going to get my butt handed to me this round. And that's all right. That's okay. These things happen. You have the... Okay, I can't... It's so hard for me to not read chat. And... Let's go there. Now I'm just kind of testing stuff out. I butchered this, so I want to test some things, see what happens. Here, Reed is a champion who I'm not sure is going to stay in my deck. Him and Joe. If I can figure out Joe a little bit more, then I think he'll stay. All right. I'm not a fan of just giving up, though, so we're not going to do that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We can figure this out somehow. If my Gallon had been thrown in, that would have been really helpful. Hulkling. Hulkling. I think that's a good matchup. I need to get better with my Dragon Man in Battlegrounds matchups, but I think this will work well. Not gonna lie, I'm struggling to see how offensive Reed is viable. I think with the larger health pools, I'll get back to that. I've got no answer to this. Jeez Louise. I saw that. I think that happened to Simula the other day too. Maybe it was yesterday. Where like the defender was just like, oh, it was actually Legacy. It was a Warlock. He was fighting a Warlock, and not only would Warlock not throw his special, which is of course, frustrating. But he was just viciously attacking in. Like, he was just rapidly attacking in, going in, trying to destroy him. I butchered that. Does anyone have a good strategy for that fight? Because I do feel like that could be done well. Reader's extremely slow, at least. AI Fest? Yeah. What are you going to do? Nice use of Penny. So that's something I have loved about the bigger health pools. I think it has allowed champions to be used in a variety of ways. Like, I've used Penny to take out Fury. I've used Penny to take out other defenders. And with the smaller health pools, it just wasn't possible. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, bud? It's not in my nature to just give up, so I don't want to. Right, we're going to keep going. I think the guy said that I wanted to medium light into an SP2. I think that was the advice from Nerd. Curious if we're going to cause her glancing though the whole time. No, we definitely didn't want to do that. You get her to heavy, then she puts up the glancing. Stupid glancing. I'm glad she didn't decide to... Man. I got lucky that when I missed that parry, she didn't decide to heavy right afterwards. I think we have a small chance there. Yeah, I didn't expect that on the other side. But obviously something just happened, right? We all make mistakes. Sounds like that just happened. Quit bullying Cersei. She is not innocent. I watched that movie. She is not innocent. That is one thing she is not for sure. All right. Yeah. I think that was a good call. We'll see. I think that was a good call. Now with Teddy, there's something interesting here. You do not want, this is the rare time because of this mode, this meta, you do not want to throw your SP2 while unblockable. It will trigger the node. So he also really struggles as an attacker because you want to hit the opponent's block. I don't know how well this is going to go. That's what I'm hoping for, Top Ray. Sweet. I should have thought that through better. Why did we not trigger the node? Why did we not trigger the node? If I had known that, I would have gone to the SP2 in the very beginning. Does anyone know why we didn't trigger the node? I mean, aside from the obvious answers, maybe it didn't take off enough life, but I'm pretty sure it did. He's not metal, but it shouldn't matter. Is it bugged? He's not metal, and the node is currently bugged, so only metal. Oh. Well, I hate taking advantage of a bug, but at the same time, if everyone knows it... Okay, everyone. Apparently, I'm the only person who didn't realize it was bugged. Actually, now that you guys say it, I kind of recall a nerd saying that it might be bugged. And then, obviously, Captain Sam's not metal, because is that vibranium? Oh, they won. Big health pool. Huh, that's interesting. That's interesting. What's up, Jay Will? How you doing, bud? Quit pulling Cersei. That was fun. Dragon Master's helping you play him like Bishop when you force SP2s. Is there a way for Dragon Man to do that fight, though? I'm curious about that. Because I'm not enjoying Dragon Man as much as I hoped I would. In fact, I think I might remove him from my deck. Because that's the other thing that's happened, is I think you can create like a great deck for... like TJ helped me out with my deck. and I really appreciated it. And yet, when I was trying to like use Black Cat, I don't know how to use her as well. So as a result, it was actually causing me to often lose because I was using a champion who I don't know how to use. All right, so who are we going to replace Dragon Man with? What do you guys think of America Chavez? I'm not finding, though, a lot of like these big power gain champions yet. I have not run into that as a problem. Angela, I don't like. She's good. I just don't like using Angela. Eric, you took Dragon Man out of your deck? Ma, that's right. With the bigger health pools, he's probably not too slow anymore. All right, so we'll throw him in there. And I think we're going to leave Joe for the time being. I am considering taking up a Rolk, Red Hulk. He's a great champion. I love his simplicity. How's Mojo working out for people? Are people using Mojo and having success? With Sigil's Guardian, 200. I took him up real early, man. I took him up really, really early. And I got him, took him up to SIG 200 just because I liked him so much. It was a long time ago. Spider-Ham, take Spider-Ham out for Joe. I do like me some spam. I usually use him well too. I didn't yesterday. Wait, I don't have Archangel in my deck? What did I do? I swear I was not drunk yesterday. I do have Human Torch. I think I'm fine with this. Because I don't know who else I would remove. And this reminds me to talk about Toad. So the reason why I went Toad, and I don't care, because I know people who I will play against in my tournament are here. And that's fine. They probably know this anyway. Is I struggle with skill champions who shrug. I just do, like, fighting them. Like, it just confuses me, and I start messing up. And so I actually purposely loaded as many mutants as I can that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to find that balance that will punish that or can handle it. In fact, it's hard for me to not have Storm in here, but, you know, you got to play the meta. And I would think she's not. Yeah, Lucas, man, I know you're a good dude, my friend. So don't sweat it. But I appreciate you guys saying, if I like, don't write them in right in a row, but don't feel bad repeating. Like if a bunch of messages go by and I don't get to it, that just means I didn't see it. You can go ahead and repeat it. So you're all good, man. I know you've commented on stuff before. I know you're a good guy. Guardian's one of the best champs in this meta for offensive use, I would think. Lucas, that reminds me though. Now I've completely missed your question. What was your question? Oh, your Aegon? Yeah, no, I don't know if we're going to be using Aegon for this meta. I wouldn't. Anyways, I think it would take too long. All right. Well, this seems like a good deck. Auto block on defense will work also. Yeah, but he's just going to get nullified. That's what I would think, because so many people are going to have very strong Mystic decks. They're just going to remove that and then throw it, right? See last Vega, please, and try Aiden. Okay, so Vega Guardian is ultra destructive on both ends of this meta because he's armor break immune, and then Mojo would solve my Hulkling problems. Okay, so just don't place Guardian. Okay, so who would you guys suggest I remove? This is good. So for those in the chat who don't know, these are incredibly smart, skilled players. Like, I'm very lucky to have a bunch of friends who are so insanely good at this game. Okay, so I love to use Guardian. I love Guardian. He was the first champion that as I did a real review. They're probably bad because it was so new on my channel, but I was like, this guy's really good. The community needs to know. So I got him. I took him SIG 200, the whole thing. Can you go into the wide view of your deck? How do you do that? Probably this thing that looks like a deck. No, that's fast add champions. The thing that says your battle deck with the arrow. That's probably it. So here it is. I mean, who would you guys remove? Again, I'm looking for no sympathy. I realize how stupid this is about to sound, but this is the problem with having a massive roster. Is like, who do you remove? I could maybe remove Tigra because I'm still an advancing Tigra player. I'm not a great Tigra player. I could say the same thing for Mr. Negative. Not saying okay, so I'm comfortable with it. Yeah. Yeah, it is heavy with science, and that's because I assume most people are gonna have very heavy mystic decks. Remove Sigil Witch and but poor Sam, Yusafa, but I think that might be the call there. Okay, so we're gonna remove Sigil Witch. Bye-bye. And who else? Kingpin? I used Kingpin the other day to knock someone out. You know who I think I could remove is Magneto. I have not used him for anything. I placed him on defense. I think he helped me win a defensive round yesterday. No, this motherfucker. Hood's too good, my friend. He is too good. I used him to, was it a Hulkling? And a Cersei. He's just too good, my friend. Remove Torch. See, I really don't know who else I would remove, guys. Oh, Reed. We were all kind of saying, although Reed did do his job, I just messed it up on the other end. But okay, so then we will add Guardian. And who was the other one that you guys were saying? You guys are making a really good point. Maybe, my friend, but Hood, my long shot's only rank 2. And again, like sticking with champions you know how to use well, I know how to use Hood much better than I know how to use long shot. As far as like actually playing them, right? Okay, and I guess I'll put Magneto back in. But wasn't there some, oh, Mojo. What about Mojo? I like that Mojo call. I like that Mojo call. So then, yeah, so Slaymon, that's the thing, is I have a Gallon. The problem is when Gallon doesn't get put in, then I do struggle. And he can't always know that your Gallon's going to be there. Let's just have fun with this. Let's have fun with this, and we'll kind of continue to play with it. This is the sort of testing we're doing. Where am I? I think I'm still probably just sitting in, yeah, Silver 1. Yusafa just wants to keep mentioning Gallon so he gets assigned. PWF, dude, Gallon, like, I put out my videos on Gallon, and I did everything I could. I spammed Gallon stuff in For Loki chat, and then Legacy had decided he was going to be the conductor of the Gallon hype train, and I was like, good, because I'm failing at it. I am not getting the word out well enough. People are not seeing how outrageous Gallon can be. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to mess up again this time. I hate banning someone's 5-star, but it's the reality. Jeez. I guess her. Probably should have banned Ant-Man in hindsight. But it is what it is. Draft your champions. Definitely Rintra. Rintra's just been too good in a variety of ways. Like times where I'm like, I'm kind of stuck, and then I can just throw him in. He has someone take forever, or actually finishes them off, and I end up fine. Oh, Kingpin. See, like right there. I'm hoping I get a very natural counter to Kingpin, or I'm gonna have problems. This is a tough one because I want to pick all 5 of those champions, but I can't. And Penny and Fury are such problem causers for people. And if I really get stuck, I can use the Penny to take out their Fury. Oh, because you guys are... I see why Ghost is in here now. And now I understand why Shang-Chi's doing such good work for people. Because you guys are telling me that it's the node's not working properly. That's fun. That's a really good time. I think we have to go Doom and Domino. Despite, again, all 5 of those champions, 4 of them were great. 1 of them was good for this thing, and Odin? I'm confused by that, I gotta be honest. I guess we'll take my boy Quicksilver. And I don't feel like they have a great option for Killmonger, so I'm going to go with Killmonger. All right, let's start off with the cow. I may regret that. Who would you guys have used for Thing? Out of curiosity, I'd like to try to get this win though, because there's a part of it wanted to save Quicksilver for Maw, but I think placing Rintra, I think I should do well here. We'll see. Yeah, Aiden, you're kind of saying that, but I don't know who I had for this. All right, let's see what happens. I'm throwing a special would be cool. Looks like it can't hit his block. Is that what happened there with the node? Did I trigger? Okay. This feels very much like yesterday, where I just can't get inputs working. I don't think it's the game, guys. I really don't. I think it's me and my phone. I really do. Yeah, I don't know. And I hit his block once, and we triggered Explosive Personality. I imagine it's like all those hits. That should have been fine. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it though, Aiden. Because here's the thing: is like I got on my regular phone, and I did great. Like I just did great. Do I have the input beta on by any chance? That should stick with the game though. It shouldn't matter by phone. But I mean, there's a bunch of weird stuff there. I mean, you guys see my Quicksilver War videos. Like I'm very comfortable with that. I know how to combo and special in. That felt fine. You know. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. It is what it is. I guess we can kind of try to talk about it afterwards. But that was a great matchup. That should have been fine. That would have been totally, totally fine. I'll admit I am a little annoyed at the moment. I'm a little annoyed. But it is what it is. Meta, maybe there's something up with... I don't know. But it was weird, guys. Like, I played, like, worse than you just saw yesterday, and then you know, I did let a couple hours go by. I wasn't feeling well. I thought a migraine was coming on. I played later on just my regular phone, and I did fine. So I don't know. We'll see what we see. What's up, Slay? How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right.
Meta saying Yusafa will tell you he only lost to me because of game issues. Don't believe him. I mean, you said the same thing about me when I beat him, so no proof at all.
Think that'll be fast enough?
Wow, that was pretty cool.
Dude, she's great. I love the I love this meta with the increased health pools. I've used her. I mean, it looks knock on wood, we'll win this round. I've used her now, I think, to beat 3 Furies, and I've won all of them. Some of it's based on me having a good defensive option, though, right? Like, that wasn't an outrageously fast fight. And if that was a 6-star rank 3, it would have looked about the same, guys. It would have looked about the same. Yeah. So we'll see. We're still in this. We got a fighting chance. What's up, MCoC noob? How you doing, my friend? Thanks so much for being here. Speaking of people, I hope to get into the next tournament. No, I've been winning and losing. You know how it is. Domino? I think Domino. No, Killmonger. What am I thinking? Do you use Domino or Fury or Doom for offense, you think?
For Mom, I would go Doom. I was gonna suggest putting Domino on defense because Kingpin's SP1 ability accuracy would reduce the reverb.
Yeah. But we're not placing any debuffs for him to work with. I don't know. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. Domino on defense. You know why? Oh, I'll explain after this why I didn't do that.
This is gonna be a quick fight.
Should I be getting to my SP3, you think? Instead?
I think SP1, SP2 is fine. But you just gotta remember that the aura and his power still doesn't take as much because of Ma's abilities. And yeah, it's a 5-star versus a rank 4, so an SP2 would just be fine.
Okay. Oh, I messed that up.
I mean, this is still gonna kill afterwards, don't worry.
Yeah. So this is like this is a good example of me still just trying to figure out the node and smart play, because I think this should have gone so much faster. Uh-oh. You can tell I don't do this matchup very often.
It's not one of Doom's easier ones. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but there was I think there's smart ways to have probably cut off like what 45 seconds off of that.
Well, I wouldn't say 45 seconds, but yeah, like maybe 20 seconds.
Would a lot of them have involved hitting his block, triggering the node when I had my stagger up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's something that I'm still struggling with, guys. Like, I'm aware it would be a smarter way to play. I'm even struggling with that a little bit with Gallon. Like, I don't think I've lost with Gallon yet. There might have been one in there. Because in Gallon's just one fight, like, I beat a Havoc. Like, the guy had, like, the person I was playing had me. They had outdrafted me, the whole thing. They had won. But I was able to use my Gallon, and I don't remember who, and I could place on it. It was similar to this, basically. And I was able to place this like beefy defender or someone that was going to take enough time. So I was like, okay, I can go slow with Havoc. I played poorly. I missed a parry, right? Because of the non-contact thing there. They exploded the whatever Havoc's thing is. You know, there's all these terms in the game. And I still was then able to throw my special, destroy him. The other fight took long enough, and I won. So there's stuff like that. Oh, the whole point of it with Gallon was, if I had hit the block and triggered the armor up, I would have powered up my harvest, or whatever he calls his when he's really hungry stage, which would have then made it hit harder. It didn't hit hard enough, so I then had to throw a second SP1. Interesting story, right? But so there's stuff like that, just kind of working through the node, how to play a little smarter. And then the reason why I didn't place Domino Slay, in case you missed it, and I know I'm going to play you, you're in the first round of our tournament, and that's fine. I don't mind telling you. You've probably heard me say this. I just struggle so bad against the skill shruggers. And so I was worried that if I placed my Domino and then he places his Kingpin, I wouldn't know how to handle it. Now, as a better player, I think would have used Doom to still destroy the Kingpin, right?
Yeah, because you would just bait heavies and build MD from that.
Yeah, it's reminding me. I mean, I know DLL, I think B McG, maybe even yourself have done war videos. Like, as we're talking this through, I'm like, wait, I'm remembering war videos of you guys doing this and showing that exact tactic. So just showing, there's so much to learn, guys. I love this mode because there's just so much to learn. So yeah, any chat, and then we'll get back to the game. Strategy SB2 immediately throws SB3. Yusafa, you know what, man? Us old guys got to stick up for each other. My reaction time is slow. You know that. Come on.
Safa just doesn't want to be the victim anymore. He's going on the offense.
Well, make me. I'll be the one we all make fun of. That's fine. That's fine. SP3 is little dangerous since you have to one from Malkin Degen. Spin. Also, I noticed I didn't really get to my SP1. I got a little lucky. He didn't throw his SP3. So let's not escape button for SP3 penalty would be Gucci and SP3. Yeah, this is true. What's up, work? Yes, that's a pass from Aiden. I champ needs to be BG's relevant. Apparently unpopular opinion, but I really hope Kabam figures out some way to account for special 3 rotations. Yeah, I think that's going to be tough in this mode. But as you just saw, I mean, it's Silver 1. I'm not going to make it sound. I hope when we're at the end of the season in 26 days, I hope I'm still not in Silver 1. If I am, it is what it is. But at least in Silver 1, as we are progressing, you can win fights. In fact, I've used Overseer's SB1. Or SB3, sorry, SB3s. And still won those fights. So, I don't know.
I mean, I think the issue with that take is that all other specials still account for fight time. Why shouldn't SP3s? And some other champs rely on other specials. And if you're going to make the argument that SP3s shouldn't count for fight time, then other specials shouldn't, I guess. But then that's a bit crazy.
Anyone else getting some noise disturbance there? It looks like Zach's getting some. Do I think Kabam will make changes for Elders Marks for this event for the rewards? Not this season, no. I think they've done what they can in a very quick period of time. Like, I think I'm at liberty to say they were busting their butt over the weekend, guys. There were people busting their butt, and so I think this is where we're at. But I think it's going to evolve. In fact, they've told us it's going to evolve. So, yeah, I think so. I think they're going to gather data. I know I'm doing that myself. I'm not going to spend on this. And I'll report all that back. And I think we'll have some fun with it. We'll see what can you do if you don't spend. Where can you end up? All right, now, who else here? I might ban Colossus. This feels weird. No. Zombie Hyperion, because I think he shouldn't exist. I can't stand Zombie Hyperion. Cannot stand him. See, I gotta go Penny. She's a great defender, and I can use her to handle those nicks, as you guys saw. Like, she's just... I've used her to beat other champions, too, not just Nick Fury's. Get to my girl. I kind of was tempted to take my girl America to ban her, just so I didn't have to face her. So, like, me just screwing around, I would normally pick Guardian there because I love Guardian and I don't like Falcon, but I'd like to win. I'd like to win. So
I'm seeing a lot of chatter of people banning Penny. I don't know. I guess I just go for Magneto every single time I see him, but he just deals with her so well. So if you don't have an option, just get a Mags.
But so, like, I shouldn't do this because I have a chance to win here. I should not engage. I should not engage. I'm curious if I should have picked Overseer over Spork. We'll see what happens.
I mean, Infamous, a 60-second fight when you lose no health is still really, really good points. I doubt anyone on the other end of that fight is doing that as well.
Oh yeah.
This global and the health pools have slowed down matchups so much. Like, you're not seeing the 30-second nukes anymore, so... A 60-second fight for, what's it called? When you lose no health is fine.
Let's talk about that after this matchup. Let's remember to talk, because that's the, like, I've kind of talked about it a little bit. We haven't really delved into parts of things. I love the health pool increases. Absolutely.
Yeah, same. No, I absolutely love it as well. The only little flaw that I have is just like the tactic applying to everyone. That's about it.
Yeah. It being bugged, like, that's not okay. I'm not saying that that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I did not see that coming. I want to win this round though. I'd like to get this over with. No, they're using Domino, so you never know. Oh, Namor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can play Gallon better. I'll probably make the same mistakes I was just telling you guys about. Hopefully you can at least see, just like I've been trying to tell people. I actually wanted Gallon more than Quicksilver. I was not lying when I went on that hunt. Oh, it's a recoil tree user too. What? He's got some sort of heal at the end of his life, right?
Yeah, he does. Also, yeah, you're gonna be constantly heal blocked because of his thingies.
Oh, that's interesting. So I wonder if I bypassed his heal or what there. I needed to hurry up.
If you do a hit big enough to kill him, then, I mean, he can't just come back to life and then heal, right?
Oh, it's like an Iron Man heal. It's not like a Immortal Hulk heal. So for just who saw that there, I obviously, again, I was late, whatever. It is what it is. Not going to belabor it too much. A little bit. I'm getting a little salty. But my harvest was ending. But that's the thing with Gallon. You are unstoppable, and then that special is unblockable. So that's why I just hit the block as much as I could. It made my harvest go up, right? Because we're causing an armor up to trigger. Boom, bam, throw your special, win the game. Or at least the match. I love Gallon, man. This is this is one of those things where like I played him a little bit. I did I did more than 2 fights, but I just did a few fights. I was like on the pool deck in Cabo, if I remember correctly. I was like, oh my good God, I need this guy for Battlegrounds. I need because he just handles stuff. He's like, yeah, boss, I'll do it. Whatever you need. Havoc? Sure. You don't have an armor up. He's like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of Gallon in terms of the way they released them personally. Because they released them and then they put a bunch of content around them that made them more needed, if that makes sense. They made him into the Alliance War tactic immediately. They changed Path 3 so that basically he's like the only true counter to it and stuff. I just don't like how they did that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I hear you. And let's talk about that in a minute. And also, Slate, actually, will you put up your channel, my friend? We share it in the chat. We did it.
Sure.
We did it. Gold 1. Nothing's better than gold. We're done. We're retiring, right? Oh, no, wait. I did go to gold, didn't I? Or am I celebrating too?
Gold 3.
Gold 3. 3 is more than 1. We win. It's over. It's over. Oh, this is awesome. For those who don't know my channel, I like to be stupid funny. I find it funny. That's so cool. I did not think we'd make it to gold on stream. I didn't think. Another thing I did notice, just to be fair to my opponents there, is as the mode is maturing, like as people are getting time to actually play it, right? I mean, we're only 24, we're almost 25 hours in. The breadth of the decks I'm facing is not as wide. It's not as strong. Like I'm noticing some 5 stars now and things like that, which I think makes sense, right? As people get to play it a little, we're all going to kind of space out a little bit. And so like my opponents are playing extremely well. They are drafting well. You guys are watching this happen, but I do think there's a little bit of a mismatch there. RNG can overcome it. Drafting well can overcome it. A great play can overcome it. And some of my opponents have done that today. But the weapon they're entering these fights with is not as powerful as mine. I think that's. Would you agree with that, Slay, based on what you've seen or chat? Like,
Dude, that's like the most accurate statement I've heard today. It's like Bronze 3, I'm facing like Vega level decks, and then the more I win, the less like challenging decks I face.
yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
well, and so I think keep that in mind. Anyone who's getting a little down on it and feeling like, I can't win, I'll never win. Like, give it some time. Like, maybe give it a day or two. Wait for the event or the what do you call all these things? The objective to reset. Let some of the bigger accounts kind of move their way through to get to gold, and what else is there? Probably platinum and parallelogram or whatever, right? Like, let that happen. Then you go in and fight people who have decks similar to yours, right? And everyone's weapons are a similar size. It's not bullying. Everyone, we pinned Slay's channel in the chat. Forgot to do that yesterday. I already apologized to Slay. He was very gracious about it. But check him out. You guys are hearing how smart he is, how skilled he is. GT40. How many War Championships have you guys won in a row now? Are you guys even keeping track these days?
We just got our I just got my third one today, but I think we have 6 in a row now.
Oh, is it feel good, or does it get boring after a while, or is it like, or are you just like, is it like an addiction? It's like the more sugar you eat, the more sugar you want. Is it like that? How do you feel?
It's definitely an addiction. It's not a healthy obsession. I wouldn't recommend it to everyone, but yeah, it's fun to do.
I mean, here's the thing though, and I don't know everyone at GT40. I know a few members well, and then I know a few more as like what's the term, acquaintances or whatever in this world of MCoC. Everyone seems to be incredibly nice. Everyone genuinely plays their account. Like, you guys are awesome. I think it's really cool. So congratulations, and everyone check out his channel. He's posting awesome videos, war videos. I learn a lot from him. So
that means a lot. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I said I want to talk about the health pools. This is one of those ones where, like, I want feedback though, guys. Please tell me. This is one of those where, you know me, where I'm like, I'm enjoying this. I realize you might not be. The bigger health pools, I absolutely love it. And I think there's 2 big reasons. One is the fights just will take longer, meaning I think you have more room to make a mistake and recover from it, which to me takes off a little bit of this pressure to be perfect for 25 seconds. Also, because of it, I think it's involving a variety of champions, or it's allowing more champions to be effective. Because like we talked about, like, you can still, at least in what I've done, you can throw an SP3 or you can throw multiple specials and win. So you don't have that to use a champion who just needs to throw their SP1 or maybe not throw any specials at all. I think I put all of my reasons into reason 1, but you guys get the point. So I'm loving it. I think it's opening up more champions. I think it's allowing for more strategy. I'm not going to say better strategy or anything like that, but I feel it's just allowing you to use your deck more too. So that's me. How are you feeling about it, Sly?
Everything you said is absolutely the reason why I love these bigger health pools. The biggest issue I had, like, I played the first and second beta until like my fingers couldn't take it anymore because it was so much fun. I did many different matchups. I succeeded with many matchups that I probably wouldn't assign in War. However, when that final beta came along and they decided to lower the health pools, the biggest issue I've had with that was that you could start taking absolutely ridiculous matchups only because the health pools were so low. And that was frustrating to me because I didn't like playing that way.
Yeah.
Because there were people taking Nimrods with Sunspot.
Yeah,
like the one guy that's meant to like counter mutants dying to a mutant because his health pool was so small that one SP2 finished him before the fight got out of hand anyways. And I just really prefer the way it is now.
It feels like a lot of people are... What's up, Shibby? How you doing, my friend? B McG is... I read it. I misread it. I thought B McG was giving a compliment to PWF. What's PWF saying? The initial post made it sound like you'd have to do the full victory track for every season.
What they were talking about was that B McG asked, like, if the victory track you have to do every season to qualify for the Gladiator circuit. And PWF is saying what I think it is as well, which is you have to do this victory track every season.
Okay, so that's interesting. I'm glad that came up because I also like that. Like, I feel like I've accomplished something making it to Gold 3. And I play in 4 Loki, Masters tier, AQ, like map 8. most people would say like that is outrageously high. Like I happen to be on the phone here with someone who's in GT40, so they're like, yeah, that's cute. You guys make masters. But I think the vast majority of players would say like that is the end game. That is the top. That is the most competitive thing. And I'm sitting here celebrating. I made gold 3. I think that's kind of cool. Like I'm enjoying that there's that struggle, that it takes time. But it sounds like maybe you're not. You don't like that.
I'm indifferent about it just because it just came out.
Yeah.
I can see the issue with it though is that you're talking about this achievement of making gold 3, which is impressive, but at the same time, the real achievement and the real rankings lie in the gladiator circuit. And for someone to have to play again 45, 46 matches and win all of them every season before they can qualify to what they think is the real achieving part of the game, part of BG's, which is the gladiator circuit, I think that's going to be a bit frustrating. That's all.
You know who else it could be frustrating for is all the folks who are discouraged right now. Mm-hmm. They're like, God damn, I don't even have a 6-star. Why am I having to fight Vega? I get it. The season just started, but that doesn't seem fair. I wonder if there's like a rating system, so like something that's similar to current war.
Right. And it's not like Vega it's not like Vega this one season and the next season he already qualifies to the gladiator circuit because he already went through the victory track. They got to fight Vega every season.
Yeah, I didn't
bronze 3.
I didn't think of that element of it, because right now, like I'm sure most of you guys are like, "What is this dude talking about?" But there was this awesome game called Mike Tyson's Punch Out. This was when I was a kid, and like you were this little boxer. His name was Mac. I think his name was Mac, if I remember correctly. And you had to you fought. Your first opponent was a boxer named Glass Joe, right? Glass is a jaw of glass for boxing fans. I'm losing everyone right now. Anyways, you had to go through and make your way through the circuit till you could actually even fight Mike Tyson. And I guess in some way that's how this feels. Like it feels like I'm on a long journey over the course of 28 days, and I am enjoying that. But to have that repeat over and over, you might start to lose your excitement on that journey because you're like, I already proved it. And then also I could see a real negative to people who are like, dude, I don't have a YouTube channel. I don't play this game 8 hours a day. Like, I just want to go and do some Battlegrounds. Why am I having to fight you? So I can see that too. That makes a lot of sense. Spin is actually tagging me. Actually, Vega, matchups are made according to prestige.
Really?
Oh, I admit to someone haven't even encountered a single gallon.
I don't think that's true because my prestige isn't that high. I'm matching like gallons and quicksilvers left and right.
They might be. It might be just a. It provides. I'm not going to use the correct term here, but like a gap. Like they're doing their best. It's probably some weighted system. Like
a range is what you're trying to say. Like
Thank
if
you.
You're like 15.5 to 15.8. You're in this group.
That sounds much better than gap.
Yeah.
BMJ, I feel like if you place high enough in the circuit, you should have a portion of the track already done. Yeah, I like that. Great game, Mike Tyson. Thank you, Mobius. Thank you. Someone gets me. Someone has played Mike Tyson. I loved that game. I've referenced it before on stream. I'm not going to use my elders marks because let's do one. What do you guys want? Does the chat want to use one or none? I'm not going to use them all because I am streaming and I am a little. By
one, you mean
distracted.
one match, right? Because you use 15.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Let's do one. Let's have fun. So I got to write it down because I do want to keep a good track of this. Gold 3. Used 1 on stream.
Spin, that's weird because I'm just seeing like everyone. Like I matched like one of my first 5-star Freddies today. But like yesterday it was all like full prestige, Quicksilver Gallon, Doom accounts.
All right. Sit up straight in my chair. Like my eighth grade teacher, Miss Running, taught me. You got to sit up straight and concentrate.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite teacher? Do you have a teacher you look back on? I guess you're not that old, but you're like.
I have quite a few teachers because like some teachers genuinely, like, changed my life. I mean that sounds a bit drastic, but I mean, yeah.
Were they kind of like not jerks, but were they like tough on you?
Yeah, tough. I went for all the tough teachers for some reason because I always came out of that class like a better person. So
Oh, this is Beguile from the server. Uh-oh. This is a good player. Maybe not a good idea to roll all my marks out on this one. Stink. I hate doing that with an unduped Archangel, but it is what it is.
Focus on this. I'll take care of chat.
Okay.
The mastery bug's so annoying as I turn on suicides for arena. I mean, recoil for arena. Any news when it's getting fixed? I haven't seen anything on the forums yet, nerd. Maybe matchups also consider your alliance? Potentially, yeah. I don't know how their matchmaking algorithm works. Spin saying he has to hop off, but hope it goes well. Take care, man.
Thanks, buddy. It's always great to see you, man.
You can't handle us, Slay? Quick question, does the mastery setup for BGs working? As of now, Christopher, no. Wow, people had a couple Mike Tyson analogies that we missed.
We gotta get back to it. I think I'm overthinking this because I have my marks on it.
Do whatever you need to do to focus, man.
Yeah, this has been a couple. I got a little clever for my own good. A little too clever.
OG highlighting saying back to work, gents. Catch y'all later. Take care, man.
See you, OG. Thanks for being here, bud. I think I need to throw a round. I just don't know which round to throw. And I have to place first. See, this is also strategy I need to get better at. Because I really do think I'm going to need to throw a round here.
You are. It's going to be the next round. Whatever he places on defense, if it's like somewhat difficult, throw the rounds that he uses Tigra, and then win the third round. Because his attackers aren't that strong.
I think we both overthought this a little bit.
Potentially, yeah. Work tried this matchup against me yesterday, Hood versus Penny, and it didn't go as well. So, again, as long as you get this down, I think you have the advantage here.
Yeah. My strategy, so for just... Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah. Just focus. Dang, even the chats stopped talking. So like, yeah, we gotta get Vega to focus.
I misplayed this. Get that heal block up. Why did the heal block go up?
You put a cowardice up.
No, I'm in the heal block, aren't
I mean, yeah, now you are. I saw cowardice go up as your most recent debuff.
All right, so that's my strategy. Again, the thing to talk about afterwards. again, relying on my two ways and just being like, I can play slow. It's okay. Still working out well. Beguile's a good player, guys. This is a very good player. I'm not sure I'm going to lose this round. I'm going to have to play really well.
I mean, if the AI does the AI things, then potentially. But no, keep your hopes up and focus. You're good.
Get that taunt on. Hopefully he throws us with 5 poppers. Come on. Need to get my my spider sense up. There we go. Throw this. Throw your damn special. I'm gonna land a heavy to reset those spider. I think we got this, boys. Ooh, Spider Ham with the save. Thought we would have got more damage out of that, not gonna lie. Come on, Spider Ham. I think we got a shot.
Clean.
I think we got a shot.
Oh, wow.
Woo. I mean, that's a SIG 180 R4 Bishop. That's a SIG 180 R4 Bishop. So you can't really blame a person for not doing well against them. Like that is a scary, scary bishop, I think. Woo, we got the win.
See, this is the scary Vega when he actually focuses. This is the demon I had to face like 2 months ago.
That was very kind of you to be quiet too, because you know me. Like even if you're talking, even though I'm like I gotta focus, don't listen. Slay's got the chat handled. It's still just me. It's like, you know, when you host the party, you're still kind of like a little distracted.
I mean, the chat stopped talking until you won, pretty much.
Dude, I love the chat. I love you guys. Beguile, if you're listening, man, amazing matchup. You're such a good player. I just got the RNG on that one, right? That Spider Ham, that's going to be a big deal. I'm glad I won my old man Mark's matchup too. That's a big one. Bishop is Tiger Food.
To be fair to Diablo there, I've done that matchup in like 60 seconds with 100% health before. It's possible.
What do you do?
You have to be able to dex the SP2.
Push him to the SP2?
Yeah.
A Madrox multi, good takedown. Take him down a notch before he beats me. Work. They kept distracting me all night last night. That's what they do, these youths. All right. That was fun. I kind of want to go out on that one, but how long have we been streaming? Hour and a half. Let's do one more, but should we push it? You guys want to push it and do one more Elder Mark? Let's do it. I do. We'll do one more. Let me make sure I write it down.
I think you should do a friendly with work if you want to end on a win.
Oh. Oh man, that was harsh. And work doesn't. All work can do is shots fired. You got that right, Jay. Will Topper is joining in. Oh, work's gonna kick your ass.
He's tried 3 times, and he hasn't.
Really?
That's all I can say.
All right. What's up, nerd? How would you get here, buddy? Work cannot handle the toddler. Toddler force is strong, my friend. As someone who's taken care of 2 real life toddlers before, it is a force. It's a good word for it. It is a good. Oh, Beguile again. All right, matchup beating a good player twice is tough to do. All right. We're going to go with the same strategy here, folks. Who did I ban? Who was the other person? I really don't like fighting Mysterios either. Ooh, he banned my Gallon. Feels weird to pick Omega Sentinel over Nimrod, but I love her. I'm being honest in those videos, guys, where I tell you like she's different than Nimrod, and I do think he's better in a, you know, if I'm telling you got to only rank 1 or something, but she's not that far off. Fury and Penny. Penny's just been too valuable. Penny's been an absolute MVP for my deck. Absolute MVP. Okay. The Spider-Ham fight went well, but I don't necessarily want to rely on that. No, we can do it again. And I think our boy, in case we don't get Hit Monkey for that thing. Shoot. Killmonger again. And Mojo. I'm just going to take the L to their Penny. No, I don't want to do that. I'd like to try to draw out their Havoc either. I guess we'll go with Spork again. My boy Spork. The cannibal. The cannibal Spork holding a hot dog and acting like it's cool. All right. To say that's fight the Spork versus Man-Thing fight. That's about the top level of my skill. I'm not sure going to be able to replicate it again, but we might as well try. Did not get as good a popper luck there. All right. The idea is to get him going and then keep the spider nonsense high so they can start replicating themselves. Huge. Okay, get that heavy off. There we go. Another one. Come on now. For that SB2. Come on, don't go passive now on me. Taking a bit more damage this time, though. May have gone a little too aggressive. Let's see. What do you think? How do you even do long shot versus Fury? I think Slay actually went away. I thought he was just being quiet. Clean fight, yeah. I was a little more aggressive on that one though. Took a little more damage, but I was really trying to keep the those. I have a pretty good Spider-Ham video out, and this is a good example for me, guys, where I talk about like maybe Spider-Ham isn't the best champion if you're just looking at my deck to make an objective deck, but I know how to use him way better than how to use Joe Fixit or Black Cat or something like that. So I can more effectively use him. Really keep that in mind when you're making your own deck. Like this could, if you're like, what is he talking about? go watch my stream yesterday, and you'll be like, does this guy even know how to play the game? Was this his first day? And then compare it to this. All right, so we got a shot. We got a shot here. I think this is one. I think I'm gonna just lose this round though. Who do I just lose with? I think Killmonger.
Ooh, that's a rough matchup.
I don't know. I did not think through my throw it.
Honestly, it's hard to think through throwing a match, but this actually isn't that bad, honestly. Do you know how to fight Penny without her triggering auto block as much, right?
Nope, no idea.
Oh, okay. Basically, you want to push her to the SP2 at all times, because if she gets an SP1, she's gonna get more charges.
But she's Incinerator immune, isn't she?
Yeah. Poison and Incinerate. Okay, then yeah, I don't even know how you fight this.
I thought you were gonna have like some secret strategy. You're like,
oh no, that's.
If you push her to 3 bars, she instantly dies.
I could check out May. I'm not sure if that's what happens.
I guess I should might as well dance. Like, what? I mean, what's the worst that could happen here, right?
Or yeah, if you don't feel like dancing, you just pause and quit. I actually don't even know what Penny's SP3 does. Oh, it has a power burn.
I wonder that's just to say. I wonder if there's like a strategy there where it could have utilized like some power burn. I think ultimately though, yeah, I don't know. It felt weird not using Penny as my one. I don't know who I should have left. Whatever. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, Toffrey. Yeah, I definitely felt like I was going to lose. I knew going in I was going to need to throw around. I'm just not sure I threw it in the smartest way. We'll see here. I hate that I have to pick, but
I'd go Mojo here.
yeah. Ooh. Oh. You guys liking those noises?
Yeah, Toffrey's right.
I just did this fight recently, and I can't remember.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I was just about to say, like, Toffrey's like saying like complete facts. Like, you don't think clearly when you're trying to throw around. That is very true.
Shoot. Oh man, I think they're gonna get me there. Couldn't land a repair to save my life. Nicely done, Beguile. That was great. Great matchup. That is so much fun. Very, very well done to take out a Mojo like that with Hercules. Very, very cool. Ah, man. A little frustrating, but I like that. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Slay, do you want to do a friendly?
Sure. I mean, I said work was the easy win. I'm not sure if
Oh, all right.
if I'm the same way.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna win.
Now that you said that, you're gonna try your heart out, aren't you?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna try to
lose.
I'm definitely gonna try to kick your butt.
Cool. Yeah.
There's no
I'm
doubt about it. Right, there's no doubt.
Yeah, of course. No, man. Like I said, like you keep always saying that like ridiculous thing, like, "Oh, I'm gonna get slapped by you guys." No, you can genuinely beat any of us.
Is that how I talk?
Yeah, that's how I picture you typing the message out.
I'm gonna get my butt kicked.
Oh, guys, I'm just gonna lose. Like,
PWF, I played that so badly. I played that whole thing so badly. Could not land a reparry. Should have had heal block up. Multiple. That was a very bad Omega Sentinel showing. But I just really want to clearly take nothing away from Beguile. They beat me. That's part of the game, right? I don't like, you know, when you beat someone in something, they're like, "Oh, this thing happened," and you're like, "Yeah, I know." And then
Yusafa is the king of that.
And then,
every single time he's lost, it's because lightning struck him or something. Like,
well, it's like, well, you should have been playing outside in the rain then. Like that.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm always a big believer. Like, don't try to take away from my victory. I beat you. You know, like I know what you're doing. Like, yeah, that's how I am with that stuff. That's why I was from beats and stuff. I'll just be like, "You kicked my butt, man. Nicely done."
Yeah.
Did you want to do a friend? If you don't worry about it. I should probably. I'm seeing the time.
If you need to go, like that's fine. But I sent you a friend request. I want to do one.
Are we not friends? What is this? What does this come to? How do you do this?
For a friend request, go to social, and then it should be in requests. And then you have them hidden, so unclick that check mark. Yeah, and then just find me.
Oh, I should be friends with Emuates. That's ridiculous. Oh, and Slayer. And the Slaymon guy seems alright. Seems a little shady, but that's okay.
Alright, and I'll send you an invite.
Do you want me to let you like win a round so it goes 3 or?
No, man. However it goes, it goes.
Oh, I said that on stream. Oops, sorry.
Dang it! People are gonna know now.
I didn't confirm. I should confirm.
All right.
This is my first.
This
is my first friendly matchup.
This is your first friendly? Oh god, that means you have beginner's luck, don't you?
I have all sorts of luck, my friend. Beginners, medium, long term. I'm a fortunate person.
All right, so gonna leave Tiger up because we saw what happened yesterday.
I thought my Tiger play was. People called it thin like. That's what they were calling it. The reviews on my Tiger gameplay yesterday were like, they're like, just.
I'm not sure who wrote your reviews.
It's fintech reminiscent, I think was the exact term that was used. I remember how much you like fighting my bishop, so we'll go with that.
I left him unbanned because I just really want to fight him for some reason.
For those who don't know, my big mean bishop, my rank 4 Sig 180 bishop, who I think is now actually Sig 200. You should know that. It caused some problems.
You know what was worse about that though was that like I told you to rank him up. I was you should rank up bishop for Battlegrounds, and then he ended up destroying me.
You did.
So, yeah.
This is fun. I am enjoying talking some smack with someone who will talk smack back. Man, Penny is really a problem causer. Trying to see
So,
you know
one
Slay.
sec,
Oh,
let
you
me-
start talking. Okay.
Let me write down some excuses real quick.
Good.
Just in case.
Bird flew by. Don't forget bird flew by. That's a good one. No one
Gonna
ever
use
uses it.
Yusafa's favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone lagged for 3 minutes before every round.
Phone lag. Definitely phone lag. That's a big one.
I don't know if this was the right pick or not, but I chose it.
It was the wrong one. I can tell you that for certainty right now.
Yusafa says he has a list of excuses ready. That's funny. I mean, I expected that, but yeah, that's pretty funny.
Shh.
Do you have them printed out?
I don't like this draw at all. What the heck? My phone's not. No!
Oh, you didn't mean to pick those?
No, I was trying to pick Magneto, and I think there's something wrong. All no kidding aside, I think there's something wrong with the left side of my phone. Like, stuff's just not registering. Like, I was clicking Magneto, and like it would not select it. Or maybe if you watch back the stream, they'd be like, "Yeah, actually, you selected and unselected multiple times, old man."
No. I'm on your side on this. I think there is, like, because I had multiple games today where I didn't even get to choose in the first round. They just picked for me. So I think there's something up like that.
But why would it only be the left side of my phone? That feels weird. Although
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yesterday I did do a 4-hit combo into a backdraft into a special, so maybe it's not just the right side of my phone.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
that was fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a high skill move. That is not a strategy I suggest.
This is a bit of a risk.
So this is where I wanted to use my Magneto.
This is, yeah, I think genuinely, like, Magneto is worth leaving in your deck if you're not going to ban Penny.
Yeah. All right. So I guess I just set up my own excuse without meaning to.
Oh, you forgot to... Warwick was doing that all day yesterday. He was like, oh, I forgot to put Rintra in my deck. Oh, Alliance, they're tagging me in Alliance War. Wow, this Mojo already got to 5. What's it called?
I trained him well. I was busy talking to you, and it worked. You see what you've done? You know the key.
Yes.
The key to beating me is to talk to me. Get me to talk.
That is absolutely the key to beating you.
You know what? Kingpin is not terrible for this.
Against Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually quite good.
Jeez.
I've sold a couple weird. I've sold with a couple weird champs against. What's? Oh no! Oh no! I got about like the worst RNG ever. Damn.
Dude, hey, for anyone who's struggling with Penny, that was, if I don't take that stupid SP2 to the face, did everyone know this? Is this like, am I basically like Columbus being like, I discovered America? And people are like, yeah, there's already a bunch of people here. I'm like, I just discovered a great Penny counter. And people are like, yeah, we already knew that.
The best way to counter Penny, and the thing is, this isn't going to win you many rounds, which is why people are frustrated with her, but the best way to counter Penny is to just never let her throw an SP1. And that way you're able to keep her charges well under control. And that's always been the biggest issue with her.
Yeah.
Is she just starts auto-blocking out of nowhere once she has 4 charges.
Yeah, but I have to say that that one was particularly... Here, just for old time's sake, I'll do... Like, I feel like...
Who do I use here? Alright. Rintra it is.
Rintra it is. I felt like he was doing meaningful damage, too. Does that make sense? Like...
No, absolutely. He hits like a truck, yeah.
Yeah, and that's without... My Kingpin does have a reasonable sig. So I started with a decent amount of debuffs.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a good champ, yeah. Even outside of debuff heavy matchups, he's a great champ. Alright, come on, convert those into regens for me, buddy.
Oh. It's like I'd never fought a Killmonger before.
Oh my god.
That's a good sound. I like that sound.
It is a... He just threw an SP1 into my block. Ugh, fun times.
I train my champions well, dude. They're not just like... Yeah.
Your mojo has been exceptionally annoying.
These champions with like cool finishes, I gotta learn them better. I thought I had enough charges up there.
Alright. Vega, I didn't fail the SP2 decks this time.
Nicely done, buddy. Hopefully you had a lot of health left, though.
Bro, Bishop has a lot of health left.
Oh, I thought your fight was over. Hood is great for Killmonger. I did not play that picture perfectly. Hood good. Who knew? What's up, AB? How you doing? Thanks for everyone who's joined. I was like, I think most people thought I was getting off there, and then we decided to do a little bit more. What's up, Max? How you doing, bud? When the left side stops working, flip the phone.
That was funny.
That's awesome. I have not heard that. That was very clever.
that was pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh, dude, we've gone through. We're best of 3.
Yeah. This was the round you messaged me to throw. Oh wait, sorry, did I say that on stream?
Ah, shoot! Oh no, the secret is out.
Dang it! Now I won't get my payment.
I can't send you DoorDash. That's the problem. You're in Canada. You're just gonna use stupid Falcon. I hate Falcon.
I mean, you're gonna use stupid what's his face.
No, I'm not. I promise I won't.
You're gonna use Toad.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is a good matchup for you. This is
also
a good matchup for me.
I know what you're doing. You've got like an A+ matchup. I've got like a B-.
You mean the guy who counters shrugging is not an A+ matchup?
Does he do that? I didn't know that. Oh wow. Huh. All right. You've got an A+. I've got like a B+.
Oh my god. Got the most cooperative overseer as well. Damn, you genuinely do train these guys. I need to get this regiment from you.
What do you think I spend my time doing? It's obviously not gameplay.
Fair enough. I didn't want to say that. You said it.
Oh, dude, your Korg is just wanting to throw his SP1s. And I'm busy trying to be funny.
That is a SIG 189 Korg.
Yeah, he's done some damage back to me. Not sure I did this the way one should.
I'm not exactly sure how you would do that matchup, if I'm honest. I don't own a Toad.
I think maybe I paid too much attention getting the rocks down. I honestly don't know. And all the vinegar that he had for his SP1, he now does not have for his SP2. Ooh, nice big SP2 from Toady.
Nice.
To finish it off.
That was a really cool SP2. Only if you did that like 30 seconds early.
See, folks, A+ matchup with my C+. It was a C- maybe even.
Every SIG that I put into Korg was 100% worth it for this moment. So thank you, Vega. Making my dream come true.
You kicked my butt fair and square. Well done, dude. This is what I'm talking about. Great player, knows what he's doing.
Thank you so much. And you played well yourself, even with me distracting you.
Thanks. I actually I think I play better with a little bit of fun involved. Just I can't get too into it. Yusafa, he needed a confidence boost, buddy. I'm sorry I let you down, but like I really like Slay. Like I'm really big on like breaking them down and then building them back up. We're in the building back up stage with Slaymon. Right? I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him. For those who don't know, this is all jokes. Slay has an amazing channel. I really like him. I think he's a very, very smart person, very clever, and I really do like him. So go subscribe to his channel. Thank you so much for being on, Slay. I really appreciate it, man.
No worries, man. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And everyone, thank you for being here. As usual, you are the reason this is fun. I don't think we'll be streaming tomorrow. Wednesdays are a pretty insane day. Plus, it's Eternity of Pain. But we'll be back with some fun on Thursday, heading into the weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.
Bye.